Employees. Your employees are one of your greatest assets. Without good employees, your productivity and other staff are affected. And eventually, so is your bottom line. Good employees are essential. To most of us, a good employee is someone who has the appropriate skills to perform the job, shows up on time, works hard, and gets along well with other employees. Finding the right person can be a challenge. Have you ever considered a person with a disability for the job? Oftentimes, employers are hesitant to hire someone with a disability. They have concerns, and we understand that.
Will she be productive enough?
How much will I need to spend for accommodations?
Is our work environment safe?
Can I count on her to show up for work every day?
Will I be faced with liability issues?
How much time will he take away from other employees?
These are questions employers often ask, but these concerns aren't necessarily valid. According to a DuPont study, employees with disabilities rated average or better in job performance compared to employees without disabilities. And a Harris poll found that 82% of managers said employees with disabilities were not harder to manage. But, as you'll see in this video, employers like you had similar fears. However, they hired people with disabilities and now have a new perspective.
I had reservations as to the fit. Was it really going to work? You have to be very, very careful because there are safety issues and concerns. We'll take out windows, doors, floors, walls, light fixtures. We didn't know was it going to be an additional cost to us with regards to our insurance. I feel everyone needs an opportunity. Daniel works just like all the other employees. He gets no special consideration or special treatment. Talking with the Office of Vocational Rehabilitation and them walking me through the steps, talking about the kind of success they've had and the kind of support that they offer made me feel a lot more comfortable, and I really wanted to give it a try, and we're really, really glad we did. He works as well, if not better, than a lot of the employees that I have that actually have formal training. We're lucky to hire Daniel because he's been such a good fit for us, and things have worked out so greatly for us.
People with disabilities bring engagement, excitement, passion. They also bring a very strong work ethic.
The kinds of jobs that we have at Highmark for people with disabilities range from entry level to technical to management. All opportunities are open to people with disabilities. We make the necessary accommodations that we need to by law, but we take it up a notch. We do things just a little bit differently. We actually have sign language classes, which work out really, really well, builds the excitement in the organization. Now you can communicate better with someone with a disability, and it's a whole new wealth of knowledge that you're able to apply to your job. It's basically based on the needs of that particular employee. What is it that they need? What type of assistive equipment or technology do they need to do their jobs to the best of their abilities? It's a good cost. It's a good cost for people to make sure that they're able to do their jobs. And it's also a reasonable cost. The benefit far outweighs the cost of hiring someone with a disability.
We had never hired anyone with disabilities. Most of us didn't really know anyone with disabilities, so we didn't know what to expect. A couple of employees were a little concerned with Matt coming here. They just didn't know what level he was at before they met him. When Matt came to work with us, it was exactly the same as any other employee. He was trained exactly the same as an assistant would be. It was very easy to hire Matt. We put him on the payroll just like any other employee. It didn't cost us anything extra. We didn't have to make any special accommodations. Matt's coach, Dwayne, he has been very helpful. He probably saved us a lot of time just learning how to work with Matt. He, showed us right away that Matt likes things broken down in time, in schedules, and it might have took us a lot longer to realize that. Matt is very helpful for me personally. While I'm at the desk, sometimes taking lengthy phone calls, people walk in the front door, so Matt runs right over to them, he greets them, he gets them beverages, he hangs their coats up, and a lot of our clients are really happy to see him, and some of them schedule their appointments, especially when they know Matt's going to be here. So overall, our experience has been positive hiring Matt, and he loves to just be part of our team.
It's not always the easiest step to take, but by talking to other employers and job placement agencies, you'll find people with disabilities are great employees. They too can offer a variety of skills, show up on time, and work hard to get the job done. It also makes a positive impact on the person and the business. It shows that your business supports diversity in the workplace. You may even qualify for tax incentives, such as the small business tax credit, to help employers implement any workplace accommodation. There's a lot of information and great resources at little or no cost to employers, but sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. That's why Works For Me was developed. By calling the hotline at 1-877-268-9894, you'll be connected with someone who will identify the best resources available to meet your individual needs. And don't worry, you don't have to be ready to hire at the moment. Even if you just want to talk to someone to get a little more information, call Works For Me. Works For Me is a free resource for Pennsylvania businesses and organizations. It can connect you to agencies that will answer your questions about recruiting, training, technical assistance, solutions for accommodations, and more. Check out the Works For Me website too. It has pages of information dedicated to employers, from frequently asked questions to stories from employers who had the same concerns. Works For Me can make hiring a person with a disability work for you.
This presentation of the Works For Me program was produced with funds from CMS Medicaid Infrastructure Grant, CFDA number 93.768.